Good morning. I got a big surprise yesterday when I heard from the water crew. That was supposed to be a big project starting next Monday. They're starting today. So the first project is to get the new vapor barrier under the house. So we'll see how that goes. Stay tuned. Wow, this is really coming along. I was just thinking it'd be nice if we just picked up a little bit more of that pinky coral look.
Is this it?
Let's see.
Yes.
Well, that's actually got more white in it. Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That was. Can you put it in the light?
Yeah.
So we see if it's got the reddish. Yeah, it's got more of the golden, but that's okay.
I don't know why it's, I've laid it before, but I don't know. Nothing ever goes the same.
Have you picked out the 3 pieces you're going to have over there?
Over where?
In that hole. Well, you need more than 3, right?
Well, no, I need 3 right there to fill up that little place.
Will 3 fill it up though, or do you have to put little chunks in there? Are they long enough to fill it up?
I'll have to cut each one of those to fit.
To tell the truth, I really was hoping for a little bit of a break between projects because the fireplace has turned out to be a bigger project than we thought, and it takes a lot more time to do than manufactured stone. You know, laying these particular stone compositions. Let me show you one. If you're just tuning in, this is one of the pieces, one of the panels, and you see it comes from the factory like this, epoxied together, and they make a decision about what colors to put together. If these don't fit exactly your width with your corners, then everything has to be cut. So it's taken a lot more time than we predicted and we expected. Tommy was not happy with this stone on the left. This was an addition because the original hearth ended there, and it just got a little too high. So he's been working on shaving that down. But after the initial surprise, I thought, let's get it over with because it's February the 3rd and I need to be starting seeds. I haven't done anything to my beds. I haven't started compost, and I'm not even unpacked and set up in there. It's really hard to focus. I don't know if you've been through this, but it's really hard to focus on your routine when you have a big project going, you have people coming and going. And you have to make decisions, snap decisions, and and there's just more mess. So it would have been wise for me to engage upon all of this being very, very organized. That didn't happen. So now I'm dealing with it. I think you can count me among the ranks of the procrastinators in this world. I should give myself some credit because I did leave California. And I did travel across the country for 31 days and buy a house and get my furniture here somehow. What else did I do? Well, of course, utilities, you've got to do all that stuff. Insurance, so much when you buy a house. Hopefully, I'll have a nice spring where I can just sit outside and enjoy myself. But we are coming into some very cold days. We're going even maybe down to single digits in the coming days. So, I mean, I don't even know how you can work on water when it's below freezing. But I guess these guys know how to do that. But I've got a birthday coming up, and I was really thinking I wanted to get myself a pickup truck. I think I've got kind of a cool one picked out, but if I order that, it's not going to be here by Valentine's Day. So, unless it's just sitting somewhere and some dealer could locate it. But, it's kind of my last rodeo, and I want to have a little fun. I have been so conservative my whole life. Oh, my gosh. Oh, we'll talk about that on Stories from the Sunroom. Anyway, I drove a hybrid and saved so much gas for, let's see, my first Prius was leased, and that was 3 years. The second one I paid cash for, and I drove it for 10. And now I have my third one, which I think I'm going to trade in for a pickup truck. What do you think about that? I was thinking I should have a backup, just in case, so I could keep my Prius over in the shop and just drive my pickup truck. But then it would cost a whole lot less if I just traded my Prius in, but then I only have one vehicle. But then I was thinking, I really need to get a Gator. I've heard about those, and I think I should, except I think Gators just go along kind of paved surfaces, and I would like something more like a little, quasi-tractor that I could drive all around. I could just drive over there, get some, wood chips, drive them over here, and not have to have some big bulldozer moving stuff around. Wouldn't that be cool? Does such a thing exist? If any dealers of a vehicle like that want to send me one, I'll be happy to plug it on Late Bloomer. Okay, slight change of plans. They are not coming today with the vapor barrier. There's been a change. But Tommy is here, and he has returned with the mantle, which has been drilled. It was put on a drill press. 2 holes were put in. There are going to be, it's either 5/8 or 3/4 inch steel rods, 2 of them. And before he leaves today, he's going to set those pins and glue them with liquid nail. They'll never come out. Meanwhile, I am going to dash over to Lowe's and pick up some tung oil because a lot of people recommended it, and I had previously thought I didn't want it to be too warm, but I think warmth will be good in that room because all my mother's mid-century modern walnut furniture has that warm feel. While I am over near Lowe's, I am going to go to the Chevrolet dealership and test drive the pickup truck. Okay guys, I just got back from the dealership. And I got to drive a Chevy Colorado ZR2 of the 2021 demonstrator was not in residence, so I drove a 2018 and got an idea, you know, of what driving a pickup truck is like, and it's awesome. But anyway, I can't decide. I can't decide what to do. I pretty much decided I'm going to get a new one. The thing is, they have this orange color, and I am in Tennessee, and orange is huge at University of Tennessee. But, and the Titans, I mean, orange is our color. The question is, and there's some advantages, you know, you would always be able to find your car in the parking lot. The only other option is this cherry red, which is late bloomer red. I mean, it is. It's the color of my mug. It's the color of, it's, you know, it's the color of my gates and my shutters and all of that at my house. But I was driving home and I thought, you know, it looked really pretty hot in the pictures. And there's one in Indiana that they could get here in a couple of days. But it's like I drove home and there are so many red trucks on the road. You know, I mean, yeah, there are a lot more silver, white, gray, and black ones, but there are a zillion red trucks. So I got to figure out what to do. Meanwhile, I was so hungry, I had to leave. I said, I can't even sit here any longer and talk to you. So I stopped at a Southern favorite, Witt's Barbecue, and got a plate of food. I usually get the baked beans, the vinegar slaw, the pork barbecue with the medium sauce, and a corn cake. This is like a pancake, but cornmeal. And I made some of these last year in my apartment, and they were so good. But anyway, after I do this, then I'm going to help Tommy. We're going to drill the holes for the mantle. How many times have you been up and down off your knees today?
Well, I actually did it more than I had to because I broke a piece.
Yeah.
So I threw a fit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad I was gone for that.
Yeah, it was a bad thing to see. And I was jumping up and down.
I see.
I'm talking about from here, up there, and back down here, and up there.
In the house? Or did you wait till you were outside?
I started in the house and then went on outside like that.
I'm surprised I didn't hear you over in Lebanon. Is it getting to where you think you're going to be happy with it? Down there?
Oh, I'm going to be happy with it, or I'll change it.
Yeah. Going in?
Yeah. That's 4 inches. So I need an inch cut off of them.
Are they 9 altogether or 10?
9. No, they're 10. They need to be 9.
Right. If you're a late bloomer like me, I hope you'll subscribe and tell your friends, and we're going to have a lot of fun learning how to homestead together.